Matt and Friends Drink the Universe is proudly sponsored by the Poppins Travel Company. Whether you're traveling across the universe like us or right here on planet Earth, it's always a good idea to have an expert to help you plan your trip. For your travel experts, look no further than the Poppins Travel Company. They'll help you book your next adventure or vacation, and the best part is they'll do your travel planning for free. To schedule a virtual appointment with one of their highly qualified travel agents, visit their website, www.poppistravelcompany.com. That's www.poppistravelcompany.com, or call them at 407-494-4070. That's 407-494-4070. Hello, listeners. We're all here to have fun.
But we'd like to take a moment to encourage you to always drink responsibly.
Never drink and drive.
If you have a complicated relationship with alcohol or other substances and you want to talk about it,
you can call 1-800-662-4357 for support.
Thank you for listening.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
Welcome to Matt and Friends Drink the Universe!
Welcome back, everybody, to Matt and Friends Drink the Universe. The theme for today is...
Think or drink.
Are you thinking or you drinking? Let's go around the table real quick and introduce everybody that is here with me today for this round of Think or Drink, starting with...
It's me. I'm Josh.
Hey, it's Andy.
Hey guys, it's Rob.
And the rules for Think or Drink, just to refresh your memory, although after I play this, I'm going to tweak them all a whole bunch. Anyway, here we go. Think or Drink is our classic trivia game where players start with 6 points. The last person with points remaining wins. Correct answers let you choose someone to lose a point and drink, while incorrect answers will cause you to lose a point and drink. For difficult questions, you have 2 options. First, you can make it a double to get help from someone else. If your collective answer is correct, you can choose individually to gain a point or to make somebody else drink and lose a point. If you're wrong, both of you lose a point and drink. Or you can put it on their tab by selecting someone to answer for you. If they're right, you lose a point and drink. If they're wrong, you gain a point. Make sure to balance potential risk and reward when you put it on their tab. All right. So today's Think or Drink is a little different. Our theme today is Spot the Fake. So with each question, you're going to get 3 things that are real and 1 that is fake. So for example, we're going to start off with sports figures. You're going to get 3 real sports figures names and 1 fake name, and you have to spot the fake. Now, if you get the question right, traditional rules apply. You can make somebody else take a drink. They're going to lose a point. If you get it wrong, you're going to lose a point. Today, instead of just taking a sip of what you have in front of you, we have a shot spinner, and we have 30 quarter shots on the table. We don't know what is in them because Jen prepared all of them. We know that there are many different kinds of alcohol in there. We also know there are
concerned.
There are 3 cups of Malört, and if you don't know what Malört is, I've heard it described as what a hospital tastes like or burning car tires.
Quarter shots is not correct. There is more than a quarter shot in these.
I would definitely say that they are more
third to a half.
Third to a half.
Yeah.
That's
okay. I'm walking home.
To
So
quote Star Wars, got a bad feeling about this.
So
what's Star Wars?
just to
It's getting worse.
just to clear up the rules here, we are going to do away with the put it on their tab for this. And the reason for that is because how we're going to ask the questions and how they were prepared. So instead, everybody's going to get 2, make it a double, giving them the ability to team up with somebody else to either gain points or lose points. The other thing that we're going to do is we are going to start with 7 points each instead of 6 because this round is going to go a little faster.
7 miles an hour.
7 miles an hour. Should we use the shot spinner to see who is going to go first?
Spin away, host.
Everybody looks so excited. I'm spinning. Here we go. We're spinning. We're spinning. We're
Wheel
spinning.
of morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson we must learn. That is right between the 2 of you.
Spin it again,
no,
Josh.
No. That was Rob. There you
It
go.
certainly
There
is me
The
now.
spinner don't lie.
All right.
Good God.
The
Okay.
face. It is your turn.
I'm ready.
Rob, which of these is not a real athlete? Is it Dean Windass, former British soccer player? Destiny Hooker, former Olympic volleyball player? Dong Fang Zhao, Olympic gymnast? Or Rusty Pipes, Olympic snowboarder.
Rusty Pipes is
I
made
wanted
up.
to-
That is correct. Rusty Pipes is the
I
founder.
wanted that to be real.
No, it had to be. It had to be Rusty Pipes.
We are starting
giving
out
it a drink?
strong.
You know
with the
what,
dick
Matt?
jokes.
You take one right down your Rusty Pipe, would you?
Oh, jeez. That was aggressive on the spin. All right. Yeah, I think it's pointing that back one there. There you go.
What could it be? It is. Oh God! It's a Malört
Did
right
we
off the
start
bat.
with the Malört?
That's tequila.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
all
okay.
right.
All right.
That's
Listen,
it.
Well, no, that was like
That's
a
good.
very big reaction,
yeah,
though.
that was more than what I expected from a tequila reaction.
All right.
Ah!
I think to preserve the fun of this, no sniffing it first. Just to
Okay.
pick the shot up and knock it back.
Okay, that's fair.
Because you knew before to prepare yourself for that.
It didn't help.
That was
Well.
still the reaction.
It didn't help. All right, so
This
we're off
is
to a
gonna
good.
be rough.
We're off to a good start here. I'll go next.
So I'm going to be asking questions for Matt.
We're just gonna do counterclockwise.
We're
then?
going to do counterclockwise.
Okay, sounds good.
Nope, that is for sure clockwise.
It definitely is.
We are just starting. This is going well.
Oh boy.
All right, Matt. I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want a tabletop gaming question or a music question?
I'll do music.
All right. Let's
Shocker.
go with. We'll start with an easy one. These are strings on a standardly tuned guitar. A, B, C, and D.
C.
C is the correct answer.
Wow.
Well, the incorrect answer, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
The
okay.
correct.
The correct incorrect answer.
Yes.
Rob, since you did it to me, you spin that thing and see what
Oh,
happens
here we
to you.
go.
God help me. Okay, Josh. Thank you.
All right. No
got
sniffs.
it.
Straight down.
No sniffs. It's clear. Tequila.
Oh, yeah. We're strong on
Two for
tequila.
two.
Okay.
Oh, you're right there.
I'm great.
Great.
Continuing clockwise on the Greek
You got
Orthodox
chaser
clock.
there, Rob?
All right.
We have do we have water in here?
And some
I
of those
brought my
cups.
own.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm going to crack one of these beers
Yeah.
before you
Yeah.
get into the next
What are you
question there,
cracking?
Matthew. I'm going to crack an Equilibrium Peach Skies. It's a sour India Pale Ale with peach, vanilla, and select hops.
That's a lot.
All right.
7%.
Josh, which of these is not a real athlete? Anita Bath, Olympic swimmer. Do you want a boner? WNBA player.
Sorry,
I-
what was the first name?
I need a bath.
Anita Bath.
No.
Or a swimmer.
The first name of the second athlete.
Do you want a boner? C. Ivana Mandic.
Oh, my God.
Or D. Misty Hyman.
Wait, hold on.
Holy shit.
Only one of those is fake?
Only one of those is fake.
Oh, man. Some cruel parents out there.
Okay, I...
What about
Can you say C again?
C is Ivana Mandic.
Ivana. Okay.
what?
It's got to be that one. That one's got to be the fake one.
That is not
God
the fake one.
man.
The fake one was Anita Bath. Olympic
Anita
swimmer.
Bath. That would have been my last guess.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted watching him open this beer over here that's foaming all over
So I
the
believe
place.
that these beers are
A little frozen?
partially frozen
Whoops.
from Matt's outside fridge.
Isn't that just the outside? Kind of cold out there.
All right, so I
Oh,
have
you
to.
gotta
I
spin
lost
it.
a point, and I have to spin for a shot. Is that correct?
You
Yeah.
got to spin per shot.
Ooh.
All right.
What happens if it's
Which
the
one do you
spinner
think?
lands?
Your discretion.
I think
Thanks.
that's
All
in the
right.
corner.
I'll
Yep.
take a clear one. We are 3 for 3 on tequila.
Did she replace all the water with tequila?
She may
Just
have.
straight up.
Everything.
Jen doesn't want any of us to drive home today.
It's worth noting that before we started this, some unnamed party flipped around a lot of things in my living room, like tchotchkes and stuff my wife had out there. So this might be revenge. Andy,
I don't care. It's funny.
which of the following is not a real athlete? Longer, former college basketball player. Dick Paradise, former hockey player. Harry Colin, former NFL player. Or Ben Dover, former NASCAR driver.
Read them again.
So we have Longar, former college basketball player. B. Dick Paradise, former hockey player. C. Harry Colin, former NFL player. Or D. Ben Dover, former NASCAR driver.
I think I got to go with the Harry Colin.
He actually is a former NFL player.
It's got to be bend over,
It is
right?
bend
Gosh
over.
darn
It
it,
is
why
bend
couldn't I have
over.
gotten
No, but
that?
My
listen.
gut was telling me bend over.
Here's the thing.
Which never happened before.
Here's the thing. I love that Matt is reading these names like in the most inappropriate way possible because the guy's name is Harry Cologne.
Harry Cologne. I knew it when he said it. Yeah.
So again, I went
So
to
Harry
high school.
Colon.
I went to high school with someone named Harry Bowles. And a lot of people don't believe me, but at my high school, we had a morning TV show that was, the students' news in the morning. And I was the news anchor at one point. And
Boy.
a video recently emerged of me instructing Harry Bowles to go to the office because that was the script that was handed to me. So if you don't believe me, I have proof. All right, I got to spin this because
And everyone was really nice to him about his name in high school, right?
Andy's got to
Well,
spin it.
no, he didn't get made fun of. His little brother, however, was nicknamed Shaven.
Oh, no.
Oh.
My goodness. He just poured his beer again, and it like mushroom clouded
Oh my
over
God!
right onto all of Matt's recording
Oh
equipment.
no! Well, that's
Oh,
got
my
a face
Lord.
going with it. Oh my Lord!
You ever poured a beer before?
Dude, your fridge has ruined everything.
I don't know. That looks like it fermented a second time in the can.
It kind of does.
Like
Yeah.
wishful thinking
Did
is
you ever
all
have a
about
corked
the foamy
IPA?
beers,
Because you
but-
might have had one now.
A what IPA?
Corked. Corked. It's like a,
Oh,
bad wine.
like skunk.
Yes, skunked for beer, for sure.
All right, I guess I got to spin this shit, huh?
You do have
Yeah,
to spin this
it
shit.
up.
Spin, 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 spin.
Your
going
probability
4
of
for 4?
Malört is now higher than it was a
What
couple
am I
of minutes
pointing at?
ago.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one.
What color?
Oh, it's not clear.
Oh boy.
Apple cider vinegar.
That would actually be probably just as bad for me. I cannot do. My wife does the apple cider vinegar for gut health or whatever, but I can't.
It could
do
be whiskey, depending on how dark it is. It could be Kahlua.
Doesn't look like Kahlua.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Hoping it's whiskey. I don't know what it is, but it's not good.
Oh, is it the Malört?
Let me
It
smell
might
it.
be the Malört.
Let me smell it. I've had Malört. Oh, that's the Malört. For
All
sure.
right. If that's the Malört, I've never had Malört before. That is not as bad as the videos make it out to be. Like, it's not good. I don't want another. But the reaction videos I've seen have been much worse than that lets on. I will say that taste lingers.
It's bitter.
That is
right?
not a good aftertaste. Oof. We are chasing that.
Yeah, nobody drink these equilibriums. I'm not sure what's wrong with them.
They don't taste good.
I'm drinking a
Something is
other robots.
Off.
Well, I think that like because it's an unfiltered IPA, I think all the unfiltered bits are at the bottom frozen, and so I'm just getting the runoff, and I can see like little bits of dead yeast in there. You see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that.
Yeah,
So
don't
on the
do
table,
Uh,
we do have Other Robots, which is a Hell's Lager from Bald Birds. I absolutely love that
that.
beer.
It's solid.
It's pronounced Helles.
Hellas.
It means light in German,
Thank you.
Okay.
like the opposite of dark, light.
Gotcha.
After round one, we're all tied with 6 points apiece.
All right. Rob,
Yes.
which of these is not a real athlete?
Go on.
Is it Skip Tickles, former Lions offensive coordinator?
My God.
Dick Felt, former NFL player? Coco Crisp, former MLB player? Or Rowdy Gaines, former Olympic swimmer?
Give me the first two again, please.
Skip Tickles, former Lions offensive coordinator? Or Dick Felt, former
I want
NFL
Skip
player?
Tickles to be real. I really do.
I'm going Dick Felt.
Dick Felt is a real person.
Oh, he gets that
Actually, that
drink.
one I had heard before.
Skip Tickles is the false one.
Ah.
There's
good
one
one.
name in my mind that if it's not in here in this category, I'm gonna lose all faith in Matt. I won't
All
say
right,
it now because I
here
don't
we
want
go.
everyone to know. But
I believe that is the front
I think so,
front
yeah.
cup there.
Front cup.
oh, it's not clear.
Front solo cup.
That one was a heavy pour by Jen.
I'm not drinking this whole thing. I don't care what it is. I'm taking a sip of this. I got to drive after this.
It's going to be water.
Just brown water.
It's Captain.
Oh,
All
okay. Yeah,
right.
nice. That's a nice change of pace.
I'll leave that for a sipper.
Yeah.
We're okay.
All right.
Since you're not drinking the beer, you can be,
That's fair.
All right, Matt.
Hit me.
Do you want tabletop games or music?
I'll take tabletop this time. We'll
Tabletop
alternate.
games. All right, here we go. These were the original team of the OG Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
Gary Gygax, Dave Arnson, Doug Stewart, J. Eric Holmes.
The last one.
Is incorrect.
Crap.
The correct answer is Doug Stewart. Gary Gygax and Dave Arnson were the ones who wrote the original rules. J. Eric Holmes kind of compiled that into the first edition of the book. Doug Stewart was on the team in 1991.
Water.
Hey, everybody, I'm a nerd.
Oh, we got our first water
Oh.
shot.
Water. We got water.
There's collusion
Boo.
happening, I think.
There's
Yeah, Jen pointed it out to him when she set the tray down.
lost a point out of that one. Josh, that makes it your turn. Which of these is not a real athlete? Rusty Kuntz, Chuck Long, Randy Bangs, or Urban Shocker? So Rusty Kuntz, MLB player and coach. Chuck Long, former NFL quarterback. Randy Bangs, pro boxer. Or Urban Shocker, former MLB pitcher.
Oh, man. I will go D, Shocker.
D Shocker, Urban Shocker is a real person. It
Gosh.
was Randy Bangs that was not a real.
We have not gotten a single
this
one right
is
yet.
pretty bad.
No, I've got one.
No,
right.
yeah, they
Did
both
you?
got.
I
they,
kicked off right.
They
yeah.
each got one right.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
All right, Josh,
Take that
spin her
back.
up.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Hand me whatever.
To me, that is pointing through these two into the back here. So
Sure.
that is the one I would hand you.
It's clear again. Could be. Did you put vodka in this mix?
Yes.
So it could be vodka,
Could
be
be.
tequila, could be water.
Let's find out.
I'm safe. That was a water.
That was
nice.
a water.
That was a water.
Mm.
Andy,
Yeah.
which one is not a real athlete? Is it A, Johnny Jock Garter, former Olympic wrestler? B, Fair Hooker, former NFL wide receiver? C, Dick Poole, former MLB pitcher and coach? Or Pete Lecoq, former NFL MLB player?
Oh my God.
Pete Lecoq seems too ridiculous to be real. I got to go with Pete Lecoq. That's ridiculous.
Tell me Pete Lecoq is a real person.
He's a real person.
Oh my
yeah.
Pete, I am so sorry.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
Johnny,
You got the money,
Jock
man.
Garter.
Change your last name. Like,
Johnny Jock Garter. You should.
Jock
Oh.
Garter. That's awful as well.
Oh.
Pete the Dick
Spin her up.
Yeah.
in France.
There we go.
There it comes. Coming around.
I think we're firmly on that one
Yes.
here.
Yes, very good.
All right, we're clear. I think this is going to make up for the Malört.
More Malort.
That's some high quality H2O.
Oh my God! Everybody's getting the waters.
Gatorade.
All right, I will give you all an option. We can continue with athletes.
Pass.
We can switch over to beer names, or we can switch over to as seen on TV products.
Beer
Ooh,
names.
beer names.
Beer names.
Let's do a couple rounds of beer names.
Beer
These are
names.
going to be
which
equally
by-
ridiculous.
By the way, we are currently at. Everybody's got 5.
Are you going to have to go back to athletes at some point?
Well, not necessarily.
If Dick Trickle isn't on your list,
Yes.
I'm going to lose my
Oh,
mind.
we all know who Dick Trickle
Well, that's
is.
what I'm
We know
saying.
Dick
That
Trickle.
has to be on there.
All right. So, Rob,
Yes.
which of the following not a real beer? Hoppy Ending Pale Ale, Palo Alto Brewing. Do you want me to read the breweries or just the beer names?
Just the beer names.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like reading the breweries that might help some of us.
Agreed.
Hoppy Ending Pale Ale, Polygamy Porter, Nut Smasher Imperial Ale, or Thirsty Beaver Ale.
Oh, my God. Breweries make the
Yes.
dumbest names.
Yeah.
All of these could be legit.
Which one not a real beer?
I'm going to go with Nut Smasher, not a real.
Nut
beer.
Smasher, the Indeed Brewing Company out of Minnesota, would disagree with you. That
Oh,
is
no.
indeed a real beer. Thirsty Beaver, not a real beer.
Thirsty Beaver. That one's too on the nose.
Oh,
Oh, man.
man. We are doing great.
Well done, Andy. Well done. All lifelines still intact, folks. All right.
By my count, we're 2 for 9.
I don't think a lifeline's going to help anybody
No.
aside from making somebody else drink.
All right, Andy.
Hang on.
No.
Oh, he's
Gotta
got man's
spin.
gonna spin.
Spinaroo.
I believe that's the one all the way in the back. Yeah? Yeah, let me see that.
No.
It's just wild that we haven't accidentally got more right.
I'm very concerned by
Uh-oh.
the color.
Is it not
It
white?
could be Malört.
Oh, do it.
Well, that's bourbon.
No,
We're good.
I got to say, again, Malört's not as bad as I was expecting. Like, it's not good.
That's fair.
Oh, right. Also,
Next up.
tabletop games or music? What you want?
I'll go back to music.
All right. These are intervals present in a major triad chord. For example, a C major chord, a major third, a minor third, a perfect fifth, or a minor seventh.
Read it again, please.
These are the intervals present in a major triad chord. For example, a C major triad chord. Is there a major third, a minor third, a perfect fifth, or a minor seventh?
He's a percussionist. He's never heard these terms
If
before.
he would have
no
paid
mi-
attention in
No.
band, he would have gotten this.
There's no minor seventh.
Is the correct
Yeah.
answer. A major triad is built with a major third and a minor third on top of that. And from the root to that top note is a perfect fifth. So the correct answer is a minor seventh.
I knew that one.
We did take theory together
We did.
with Mike,
Good.
Yeah.
senior year of high school.
Good job, Mike.
Yep.
All right, Matt, who's drinking?
You.
Me.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
For your drinkables victory spin.
Well, that's
Yep.
very clearly at this.
Yep.
This is either bourbon or Captain. I can tell right off the bat.
I have this shot spinner sound drop. I keep forgetting.
It's okay. You can add it in post.
Little Captain Morgan.
Little Captain. You and the
Yep,
Captain making
easy
it happen?
peasy.
Making it happen.
No big deal.
All right, it's Josh's question.
Yeah, cool. Can't wait to drink again.
That's what we're here
good
for,
at, yeah,
right?
I've been so good at this so far.
We knew what we were signing up
Uh-huh.
for.
Which is not a real beer. Golden Shower Imperial Pilsner.
No, that can't be.
The Titty Bear. Panty Peeler Triple
Oh.
Ale. Or Big Cock IPA.
Oh, Lordy.
I love everything about this game.
This is absurd.
Now, if Matt was doing this right, he would have each of these beers available for us to taste
Yeah.
after.
This is low
Listen,
budget.
come
though.
on.
There were some
Listen.
budget constraints here as far as importing beer from other states.
All right, run them down one more time.
Golden Shower Imperial Pilsner. The Titty Bear. Panty Peeler Triple Ale. Or Big Cock IPA.
I'm gonna go with the titty beer. Bear.
That is correct.
And you know
That
how
is-
we know?
Josh.
Because
Wow.
that's the only one he didn't list off what kind of beer it was.
Did it? I didn't even notice.
Ooh.
Mm.
All right, so
Interesting.
what's the current score?
Matt and Andy with 5 apiece. You and I with 4 apiece.
All right, then I guess I'll give that to Matt.
Shot spinner sound drop.
Sounded like Malört.
A little intense.
No, you're not supposed to smell it.
No, he's just going to get his nose into every one of them.
Water.
Water again.
I think
This
he's
guy.
got to do another one
Yep.
since he sniffed it. We're calling a party foul. Spin another. You know you don't have to line it up. The people at home can't see.
Oh, easy.
Okay.
Another water.
Do not smell.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
sir.
it's-
Oh, he's doing it again. This guy.
Do not smell. Drink.
It wasn't
Bourbon.
water.
That's
All
bourbon.
right.
That's the issue too with bourbon. Like you're not supposed to toss bourbon. Like,
Wow.
No,
You're not supposed
that's,
to.
That's
but
gonna burn.
what do we care?
All right.
It's just a shame. That's all. I think it's me.
Which of these, Andy, is not a real beer? Raging Bitch Belgium IPA. Morningwood Stout. Bearded Beaver Ale. Or Smooth Hoptomator IPA.
See, I didn't have the tell on that one. Read them again.
We have Raging Bitch Belgian IPA. Morningwood Stout. Bearded Beaver Ale. Or Smooth Hoptomator IPA.
The Battle of Big Beaver.
Oh,
Or a Smooth Hoptomator.
I've heard of one of these actually.
Many men were lost.
let's make it a double with you then.
Oh,
Which one are you? Yeah, let him hit the
I'm
sound drop. there.
99% certain Raging Bitch is a beer I've seen before.
That one was sounding familiar as well.
I think it might be Flying. What is it? Flying Dog or no? I forget what the brewery is. But anyway, I've heard of that one.
I feel like Morningwood for a breakfast stout is just
Yeah, for sure. That's
that writes
easy.
itself.
What were the last two then?
The C and D.
Yeah.
Were the Bearded Beaver Ale and the Smooth Hoptomator IPA.
Smooth hop tomato is so easy to
That's an easy
actually.
one, too.
So I would
Beaver?
go- yeah,
We're going for the beaver.
bearded beaver.
We're going for the bearded beaver.
Bearded beaver is the correct answer.
Hey, oh, well done.
Are you taking
Yeah,
a
let's
point
go.
back?
That means they
Yeah, let's keep the game going. I'll take a point back.
Yeah, same here. I'll take a point, please.
taking points.
Okay. All right. So that actually does mix it up quite a bit. And you are right. Raging Bitch is Flying Dog.
Flying
Yes, it
dog.
is.
Yeah, that's what I
And
thought.
Smooth Hop Tomato I've had as well before.
Appalachian Brewing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Appalachian.
So at the end of this round, we've got Andy in first place with 6 points,
Hey, oh.
Josh in second place with 5, and myself and Matt in last place with 4 points.
All right, let's do this.
Rob, which of these is not a real beer? A. Bitter End IPA. B. Pickle Tickler Lager. C. Dick's Cream Stout. Or D. Nutsack Brown Ale.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
There
no.
is absolutely no way that somebody has a Nutsack Brown out there. So I'm gonna go with
So there are people
Nutsack
with a brown
Brown
nutsack.
Ale.
You think Dick's Cream is better?
I think it's more plausible than
Okay.
Nutsack Brown Ale.
The Engine 15 Brewing Company in Florida would disagree with you.
Ooh.
What? The Pickle Tickler Lager was the correct
Can
You
answer.
know what? I have had a pickle beer. Lord
Good
Hobo makes a pickle
God.
IPA.
I'm not a pickled fan.
I know.
So
It
that
was
sounds
good.
gross
It-
to me.
They
but
partnered with Grillo's Pickles and they made this IPA, and it was very
Grillo's
good.
makes a great pickle. Can you hand me that shot, please? What color is it?
Clear.
It's water. You're fine. Toss it back.
It's for sure water.
It is indeed.
Hey, oh.
The drinking gods show mercy upon Rob for the first time. That makes it my turn.
Oh, hey, yeah. All right. What
Just
do you want?
alternate
hey, yeah.
with him. He did music last time. Give him a board game this time.
What do you want? Board game or music?
Board game. I might as well
Alright,
just
here we
spin the
go.
shot spinner and call it.
We're sticking with Dungeons
You're
and
not a
Dragons.
board game guy?
I am, but I don't, my level of
Interesting.
knowledge is not
By the
that
way, are we
deep.
calling Dungeons and Dragons a board game?
Yes.
It's a tabletop game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Specifically, the topic I wrote is tabletop games.
Oh,
So-
all right. Well, then
All
why?
right, so here we go.
Tabletop then.
These companies have claimed ownership over Dungeons and Dragons.
Ooh.
A. Mattel. B. Tactical Studies Rules, aka TSR. C. Wizards of the Coast. D. Hasbro.
Wizards of the Sleeve. E.
Say A, Mattel?
A. Mattel. B.
No, is that what your
TSR.
that was your answer?
C. Wizards of the Coast. And D. Hasbro.
You know what? I'm going to make it a double.
Oi! Barkeep! Make it a double!
Barkeep.
Rob, you're in.
So which company?
I think it's Mattel.
That hasn't?
I think
Has-
it's Mattel
yeah.
that has
So
it.
you're
would-
looking for
I
who
would
has it.
agree.
You would agree?
Yes.
We're going for Mattel?
Mattel is the correct answer.
Yeah, I knew it was A or
I'm
B.
taking a point back.
TSR was the original company.
Matt, you taking
Got
a point
sold
back
to
or
Wizards
taking
of
somebody
Coast.
away?
And now
Wizards
it's
of the Coast is currently owned by Hasbro.
now it's Hasbro. Yeah.
For now, until Elon Musk successfully buys it. Which
How
he
many
was
points do you
trying
have?
to do.
Taking one back, I have 4 now.
Oh.
Andy with 6, Josh with 5, you with 4.
I'm going to give me a point.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
give me a point.
You
I-
with 5 then.
I want to try and win this one.
Good luck to you, sir.
So you both took points back?
That's correct. So yes, just to recap again for all of you around this table, Andy 6, Josh and Matt 5, myself 4.
All right.
Tight.
Rob,
Like a tiger.
which of these is
I
not a
believe
real
it's
beer?
my turn.
No, it's Rob.
It's me.
No, didn't he just go?
Oh,
I
you're
did.
totally right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Gosh, this
Josh's
whole
turn.
clockwise thing has really got
Wow.
you guys fouled up.
You know what?
Sorry.
At least somebody around this table is paying attention.
Or
Right?
sober enough.
I should have let them go. They just keep losing. Everyone's
go back
losing
and
points.
forth.
Yeah, never mind. Go
Stuck
back
in a
the
loop.
other way.
Josh, which of these not a real beer? Funky Nut Butter Porter, Horny Devil Belgian Ale, Dirty Blonde Ale, Butterface Amber Ale.
Oh, most seem plausible. What was A and what was so A was what again?
A was Funky Nut Butter Porter. B was Horny Hop Devil Belgian Ale. C, Dirty Blonde Ale. D, Butterface Amber Ale.
I'm gonna go with A.
A is the correct answer.
Well
Ooh,
done.
Thank you.
Well done,
Thank
Josh.
you. Thank
You
you.
are thinking, not drinking.
I
Who's
am
drinking?
going to have to. No, I got to go. Andy's got to take him
All right.
because he's in the lead. He was.
Not anymore.
That is
Closest has to be
Closest
this
this
one,
one?
yeah.
Yeah.
clear.
Clear liquor.
Had a lot of water.
Maybe.
I'm
Oh,
feeling this is going to be
boy.
tequila. It's water.
Whoa.
Wow.
Come on, Jen. I'm sobering up here.
1/3 our water. So 1/3 our water.
We have a lot of points left for the amount of shots that are left on the table.
We can re-rack and send it back.
We might
Oh
have
my
to.
God.
My goodness.
All right.
Rob needs to call an Uber.
I'm ready.
Andy,
Just took a question. Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
which of these? Not a real beer. Sexual Chocolate Imperial Stout. Morning Glory Coffee Stout.
I think we already did that.
No.
Hump Day
Oh,
IPA.
we did Morning Wood. This
Yeah.
is Morning Glory. Okay.
So-
Hump Day IPA. Okay.
And D, Throbbing Wood IPA.
Throbbing Wood. I'm going Throbbing Wood.
Throbbing Wood is the
Oh,
correct
right.
answer.
Whoa, okay.
Matt, you drink for that.
Yeah.
Matt, were you thinking about throbbing wood when you made that answer up?
No, I was just thinking about. I'm
More-
sorry, I can't help it. I just
This
I
guy
just sticks his nose in everything.
He's gotta do a
Unbelievable,
second.
this
He's
guy.
gotta do a double.
Yeah, he's got to do that one and then another. Go.
Come
No,
on.
I think no.
Oh, no, no,
I
no.
think
No, we can't do
I
doubles
think
because we'll run out.
but he's the only one that keeps doing this. He needs to spin it and mix them in the same cup.
Oh, I hate all
I'm
of
in.
you.
I vote for that.
Well, learn your
I like
lesson,
that.
sir. He landed on the same
Well,
cup.
here we go. Mix this in with it.
Right here. This is
Go ahead.
closest.
No. Pour that one into it. There you go.
All right.
Good luck to you. Hand me the empty, please. Thank you.
That was a vodka bourbon.
You're welcome.
Maybe. He's not sure.
It's my first ever bourbon.
Isn't that a site where you can rent houses and things now? Bourbon?
Something like that.
Might be.
I know.
Okay, whose turn is it?
That would be.
It would be me.
Rob's turn.
It's my turn for real.
Rob, which of these not a real beer? Double D Blonde Ale, Stiff Rod Lager, Pillow Fight Milk Stout, Hoochie Mama Ale.
Hoochie Mama or Boochie Mama?
Hoochie Mama.
Oh, I don't know. One more time.
Double D Blonde Ale, Stiff Rod Lager, Pillow Fight
It's
Milk
got to be
Stout.
the stiff rod. You're thinking about these things way too much.
It is the Stiff Rod. That is the
Yeah, well, you know.
made one too many penis jokes, Matt.
Well,
apparently.
a stiff rod leads to a stiff drink, Matthew.
Are you serious right now?
I
Yeah,
am.
spin it, Matt.
Next round, he's going to be like Miller Lite, Coors Light, Hard Boner, or Corona.
Now we're going back to athletes now.
Hey, don't sniff this. What color? That looks very Malört-esque.
Malört.
That's either Malört or Captain Morgan if I ever saw it.
Malört. Oh, I think it's the Malört. Is it the Malört?
Should have had the video ready for that.
Why are your eyes so wide?
Is it the Malört?
It's either Malört or rubbing alcohol on hydrogen peroxide. I'm not sure. Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
make it stop.
Welcome to the party.
Rob needs one of those. Ah!
I'm
So
not
that's
getting
two,
there.
That's 2 out of 3 down.
That's 2 out of 3.
Andy, how did you not say that? It's like a turpentine. It's like a floor cleaner.
No, don't get me wrong. It's not good.
It
It's
smells
not
like.
good.
Okay.
I do not
So,
want another.
Just
but
Andy is a
Alright,
man.
Stick with me for a second here.
There's that.
Really early in my career, I gave support for like children with autism. That was my job. I worked in daycares.
I don't like where
It
this is
smells like daycare cleaner. That's what it tastes like.
That's so specific.
Ah!
Hey, Matt, good news. It's your turn.
Great. My tongue just
Oh, but he gets,
Went on
he
strike.
gets
What do
to
you
go
want?
back to music now.
Music or
Music, but
Tabletop.
Can you give
include
him a
something
hard
about a
music one? Come on
rod.
now.
Music.
Please.
all right. These famous jazz musicians are from the city of New Orleans.
Oh, this is a little harder, I think.
Louis Armstrong, Wynton Marsalis, Trombone Shorty, Herbie Hancock
Wynton Marsalis.
is incorrect.
Herbie
Mars-
Hancock,
The
isn't it?
entire family of the Marsalises are from New Orleans. The first family of jazz. Herbie Hancock is a Chicago man.
Ooh, have another
Herbie
spin.
Hancock.
Was, just
also
passed
signed-
away.
You could
Also signed the
theoretically-
Declaration of Independence. for any of those who don't Know that reference? Watch
Little
Tommy Boy.
reference. Yeah. You could potentially go
Tommy
to
likey. Tommy want wingy.
You could potentially go 2 Malörts in a row.
The dueling Malörts.
Thank God it was water.
You need one of those.
Oh.
All right.
Brings it to Josh.
Josh,
That's me.
Josh.
we're
Josh.
we're going back to athletes.
Josh.
Wow.
We're going back to athletes.
What was the other category? We didn't even
Athletes
explore
now.
the
We
other
went
category
through
yet.
all my inappropriate beer. What I have left now is actually real beer,
Yeah,
which
but
is
there
a
was
lot
another
harder.
category other than beer and athletes.
Yes, we have made as seen on TV products. You want to do seen on?
Yeah, let's do something new.
Yeah, throw that out
Mix
there.
it up.
Which of these not a real product? First up, the Scoopalizer electronic cat litter box, the Shake Weight exercise equipment that shakes for muscle toning, the Euro Club. It's a golf club with a hidden urinal. I have a lot of questions about this. And the Knork, a knife fork hybrid utensil.
Oh, man. I feel like the Knork has to be a real thing. That makes sense, right? Flip it around. There's a knife on the back. Obviously, we all know there's shake weights.
But does that mean you're grabbing it by the knife?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not sharp.
It's not that
Anybody
sharp.
ever see Scrubs? Knife wrench. No? Yes.
Scrubs was great.
Neil Flynn, man, the janitor. Shout out.
So, what were the other two that wasn't Knork and shake weight?
So we have the Euro Club, a golf club with a hidden urinal, or the Scoopalizer, the electronic cat litter box.
As much as, I don't know, I feel like golfers have some of the dumbest products. And I'm a golfer, so. But I'm going to go with that urinal club.
The Euro Club
Gosh darn it.
is indeed a real product. The Scoopalizer, however,
Oh, it sounded so real.
is not. There are electronic litter boxes, but none
Yeah,
called
I
the
know.
Scoopalizer.
Ah,
So
Well, there you have it.
I need a description here, Matt. So the Euro Club, is it like a hollow tube?
I have no idea. I did Google verify that these are all
so
real
that
things.
It just kind of looks like you're standing there lining up a shot, but
I would
you're
imagine.
peeing down the inside.
well, so they make golf club flasks. I imagine it's just the same thing, but you're filling
There's
it with
holes
piss
in it.
instead of.
but I don't understand why you would need that. I play a lot of golf.
I
and
just
you just
bring.
pee
Just go behind
yeah.
a tree.
by a tree.
Yeah.
I mean, the world is our urinal, right?
Yeah.
Apparently.
All right. Anyway, this is dark brown. It's got to be bourbon. Yeah, for sure.
But can you tell what bourbon it is?
I brought it, so I think so. I believe it's
Is it-
Amador cab finish. Is that the only bourbon you put out there, Matt?
No, there's Buffalo
I thought
Trace.
Buff
I was
Trace
going
was.
to say,
Buffalo Trace.
so
I
you bring the
had Buffalo Trace.
back in.
Then, you know, I wasn't thinking. That's probably the Buffalo Trace.
There's a bourbon person listening to this somewhere going, why would you shoot Buffalo Trace? Like someone's ready to come light my
Well,
house
you
on
know,
fire.
it's all right.
Because we are on a
Do what I
podcast
want.
where we do dumb
Andy.
things.
Yeah. What's my question?
Which of these not a real product? The Pet Rock, novelty stone pet. A baby mop, onesie with mop pads that you put on a crawling baby.
Brilliant.
A yodeling pickle, a plastic pickle that yodels. Or Snizzy Spray, Snoop Dogg branded air freshener.
Snoozy spray. Absolutely not.
What? He
No
just
way.
branded everything.
Sure, but the Pet Rock was a real thing.
It's the yodeling pickle.
I feel like there was that whole phase with like the singing bit wide mouth.
You can make it a
Best,
double. You got one of those
everything.
left.
No, it's fine. He answered.
You're going with
The baby mop is just brilliant.
You're going with Snizzle Spray
I'm going with Snizzle spray.
for shizzle. No snizzle. You are correct.
Wow. He knew it right
for
away,
shizzle
too.
and no snizzle.
Well, I seem to remember the baby mop thing because I remember just saying that's brilliant. Makes absolute sense. The yodeling pickle, like I said, there was that whole phase with all the singing animatronic shit. So yeah,
You ever see kitten mittens?
kitten mittens. No, it seems like a bad idea.
That's
though.
an It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference.
Oh, okay. That was a great
All
show.
right.
Who's losing?
Oh,
a
we're
point
giving
here?
it to Matt.
How many? Oh my God.
Matt on the brink.
Did you say how many? Oh my God!
What am I? How many points?
Well, you
Matt
have
has
left.
1 point
It's
left.
close to that one.
He's got a clear one. It's not Malört.
That is some high quality H2O.
All right.
Okay. At the end of this round, we have Andy in the lead with 5 points, Josh and myself with 4, and Matt on the brink with 1.
Rob,
Yes.
which of these not a real product? The Titty Bear, a seatbelt comfort.
It
accessory.
resurfaces.
No, that was Titty Beer. This is Titty Bear, a seatbelt comfort accessory. Grandma's Gravy Pal 2000, the heated gravy boat.
All right.
The beard bib, a bib for trimming your beard, or the egg-stractor, an egg peeling device.
Okay, so I remember the egg extractor and the beard bib.
Yeah, I have
The
one.
question is
Of what?
a beard,
Beard
bib.
bib.
Okay, well,
It's great. My mom made it, but you tied her. You tied around your neck. I'm
was
not
not
joking.
expecting that.
It's got little suction cups that you put to the mirror, so that when you shave your beard, the trimmings fall into the beard bib instead of the sink.
Ah,
I kind of need that.
there is
great.
no way that anybody would have released a product called the titty bear. The titty bear is not true.
drink.
Oh my goodness.
That is indeed.
I
It's
was-
grandma's
remember-
gravy boat?
It is grandma.
I was
the grandma's
100%
gravy
with
pal.
you on that one.
So the titty bear seatbelt comfort accessory, Google verified, is if you guys remember in the 90s, there was this thing that like positioned a seatbelt for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is exactly the same thing, except it's shaped like a fuzzy teddy bear.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But why was it called the titty bear?
I have
Wait.
no idea.
It was like a
If it's
teddy
for
bear.
children.
Hold on,
But
hold
between the
on, hold
titties.
on. Titty or Tiddie?
TIDD.
See, he
It's the
said it
tiny
wrong.
bear.
It's
God
kind of
damn
like,
it, Matt.
Yeah, like a teddy bear, but
It's
for
the
kids.
Titty, double D.
Well,
Oh,
nope, we
that's
got
a
a
face.
That's a
sourpuss
Malört face.
Nope, it's tequila.
Ah. Man, so how many do we have left? We have 3, 6, 9, 10 shots left, and one is Malört.
All right.
I'm great.
He's great. Rob's great. Rob's great. That makes it my turn.
It's your turn.
All right.
Sure is. I believe we're back to tabletop games.
You want music or tabletop games?
Matt, I think you have to get this correct.
Oh, maybe you need to lean
This is
music
it.
now. Double music.
Yep, I'm going music. I'm
Okay.
doing everything I can. I'm going to stay alive.
All right. Your last question was the answer of Herbie Hancock. So Herbie Hancock wrote all of these tunes. A, Give Up the Funk. B, Chameleon. C, Watermelon Man. D, Groove is in the Heart.
Bow, 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 bow.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oi.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Barky,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
make it a double.
Uh-oh. He's taking somebody with him,
Now, the obvious choice here to make it a double with would be Andy.
but you can't.
I can't.
I would know the correct answer.
Rob?
I have no idea, but if you'd like to make it a double with me, go right ahead.
Well, that being said, Josh.
Shoot. I need the rest of those again.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
give those again.
Herbie Hancock wrote all of these tunes. A, Give Up the Funk. B, Chameleon. C, Watermelon Man. D, Groove is in the Heart.
I have no idea.
My guess is as good as yours. Sorry, you should have went.
I was
across the
thinking
table.
I was thinking Chameleon, but I don't know.
I was thinking Watermelon Man.
Watermelon
Is
Man.
what would I have guessed?
Watermelon Man.
What I would have guessed?
Watermelon Man?
I mean,
All right, we're going to go Watermelon Man.
Is incorrect.
Damn it.
Crap.
The correct answer, I guess the incorrect answer is Give Up the Funk.
Means Josh and I both have to spin, and I'm dead.
and you're out.
So Josh also loses a point there, right?
He
That's
does.
correct.
That's,
yeah,
We've been doing that wrong.
that one.
The one that
But now
surprised
we're
me was
doing it
Groove
correctly.
Groove is in the Heart. That one I would not have guessed to be Herbie Hancock.
Man,
But
3
he wrote a lot
waters
of
in a
stuff.
row. That's kind of disappointing. I could have gone for another.
You can have mine if you want. It's definitely not water.
Nope.
I think I have bourbon again.
Means there is a Malört outstanding.
Nope, I had Captain Morgan.
Ah.
Okay. All right.
There is a Malört outstanding,
The good news is that means it's on me to ask questions here for the rest
and
of the
it's
game.
my turn. How many do I have left?
I'll recap as soon as we're done with Andy because that will be an official
around.
turn.
All right.
But,
All right,
but,
all
but
right.
to answer, you have 3 left.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like
I'll do a full recap.
about to be out.
Okay. So, which of these is not a real product? Is it the Floby vacuum hair cutting system?
I remember that.
The Butter Stick, a stick of butter in glue stick style dispenser. The Flip Whisk Pro, a combination whisk and spatula for eggs. Or the Hula Chair, an office chair that simulates hula movements.
Ooh.
What?
Anyone of you feel real strongly
So
about
work your
knowing
abs
this?
while you're in the office.
Every day, I feel strong.
Yeah, not about this though.
No.
So I got to clarify: is it just a stick to put your butter in, or are they selling you a stick of butter?
So it's a stick of butter in a glue stick style dispenser. So I imagine that the product itself is the dispenser.
Just the dispenser.
Probably not going to overnight.
Did you
do a
imagine that
stick
in
of
your
butter.
head when you made it up?
Did AI?
Did not.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he does use a lot of
Does use a
AI.
lot of AI.
I do.
He does. What
Mhm.
sounds
It helps.
really
Yeah, I like-
AI-esque.
I think I've seen like the stick of butter that you can to do like on the cob of corn with. So the flow beef is real. The butter thing is real. And the last two were.
The Flip Whisk Pro, a combination whisk and spatula.
I'm
for
going
eggs.
yes on that. So then
Or
the
the
next
hula
one.
chair.
Hula chair. Get rid of it. That's
Office chair,
the fake one.
The hula chair is the fake one?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
I remember the hula chair. I think it's the
hula
stick
chair
of butter.
is a real ding. The Flip Whisk Pro, however, does not exist.
Oh.
If you
What?
remembered the hula chair, why
No.
didn't you tell me that? I
No,
was offering up
I mean, maybe it
dollar.
wasn't called the same
Well,
thing,
'cause I
but I
didn't know the other
distinctly
things.
remember it was a product that was a spatula, and you like turned it, and it like
Yes.
flips
Yes.
out.
Yes,
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 for sure.
yes.
That
I
existed.
do remember
Flip
seeing
whisk.
that.
Yeah.
It may not have been called that, but
All right,
anyway.
Josh.
There
taking a
was for
shot.
sure a whisk spatula
thing.
combo.
Could this be the Malört?
No, it's the wrong color.
Okay.
Tequila.
Okay.
Yes.
No, vodka.
Ooh. Okay. Andy.
Over to me.
Andy, which of these is not a real product? The Wine Rack, a brawl with a hidden wine pouch. Bug Assault, a salt-firing, bug-killing gun.
Have one.
Toe Tunes, slipper with built-in speakers.
Seem to remember that one.
Or is a Noodle Napper, a built-in microfiber bedspread for guinea pigs.
That one. I'm calling it.
You're calling it?
Yeah.
It is the Noodle Napper. It's
Yeah.
not a real thing.
Yeah.
Because I have the bug assault.
Is it hard
Works
to
great.
shoot the bugs?
No,
No.
it's got a nice spread.
Yeah.
spread
It's
to it.
like
great.
it's like birdshot,
Yeah,
Okay.
but with salt.
yeah.
I got to
No,
get
it's
one
great.
of those.
Yeah, invest in it. It's great. And even the one that we have, like when you cock the gun, a little sight pops up on it. Yeah, it's great.
I have the electric fly zapper, like the it looks like a
The tennis
tennis racket.
racket?
So
Yeah.
I
But you
have
got to
one of
get
those
so
too.
close to them before.
Here's
you
the
know.
thing, though. One just showed up like on my porch.
Nice.
We have no idea who put it there. It's fully functional. But this thing, like the one day I came home from work and there's a bug zapper tennis racket sitting on my porch.
I shit you not. My father-in-law picked it up and put his tongue on it. I was like, why would you do that in front of the children? Like, why? Like, you're supposed to show them
Sounds
the
about right.
things that you shouldn't do.
I have
All right, Josh, you're on a roll. I'm giving you another one.
I was not on a roll. I just got one wrong. Oh, now I'm down to one, right?
Yeah.
Did I do the math
That's
right?
correct. Listen,
I feel assaulted.
so here's
assaulted?
here's where we're at. Andy,
Yes.
5 points.
Oh, my.
Myself, 3 points. Josh, 1 point. Matt,
out.
out.
Clear again. Vodka again. Oh, man. We're down to 5
Wow.
shots
Five
left.
Everybody.
One of them
Factory
is
rack.
Malört.
Okay, Matthew,
How did we avoid
it's back
this
to me.
last
It's back to you. Which of these, not a real product? The Teeth Guard Elite, a tray to catch dentures when they fall out while eating. A Papoose, a dog carrier worn like a baby sling. Fish Flops, flip-flops designed to look like fish. Or the Chop Saver, lip balm for brass and woodwind musicians.
It's number 1,
It is the Teeth Guard Elite.
the Teeth Guard Elite.
That is correct.
Yes, it is. Andy, I'm sorry. We
Fair
need
enough.
to bring you closer to our level.
Fair enough. I will say Chop Saver is a great product.
I've heard a lot of brass musicians.
Yeah,
Nothing nice things to say
legit.
about Chop
What
Saver.
color? What color?
Ooh, it looks Malört colored.
Potentially the last Malört.
I got
Oh,
the first and
boy.
the last one. Let's see here.
Since Rob didn't do a shot of this, he's doing one before we're done today.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
for sure.
That's Captain Morgan.
Okay.
We're
The
down to
Malört
a
lives.
25% chance on Malört.
I'm not sure if that's just really good Captain Morgan or I expected Malört, so therefore it tasted fantastic.
I don't know that really good and Captain Morgan go in the same sentence.
I like the Captain Morgan private stocked.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh,
That's
that's good.
good.
That's good stuff.
It's good sipping. I
Ugh.
used to like the Kraken, but the last time I had it, I was not a fan.
No?
I'm not sure if they changed something about it, but the private stock, I'm still a fan.
All right, Josh, here we go.
Oh.
Which is not a real product, Josh. Is it the ostrich pillow, a pillow for napping on the go? The banana handle, bike handlebars
no.
shaped like a banana. Candle ear, an earwax removal candle. Or the grip master, a tool for increasing grip strength.
I think I know what it is, but I'm going to bring you in on a double here
Yeah.
with me, and we can team up and
Let's
try
go.
and,
I
knock
think
it
it's
down.
banana
It's
handle.
got to be, right?
Right?
The other three I for sure have heard.
I'm
Let's
pretty
make it a
confident.
double. We're teaming up here. We're trying to go after.
Banana handlebars.
Yep, banana handlebars.
Banana handlebar is the correct answer.
Oh,
shit.
I think we're going to go
Do I have to
twice.
take two
Yeah,
shots
you
here?
do. I believe you get
Fuck.
50% of the
definitely
shots.
getting
So
lower.
So hold on then. Are you taking a point back, or are you taking a point away from him?
What's he at now?
He's at 4.
We could knock him down to 2,
Yes, I'm going to take a point away from him because I'm at 3.
and you're at 3.
So now he's at 3. I'm at 3, and you're at 1. You can recoup and
Now
go back
you two
to 2.
have to go after me, so I'm gonna keep my point at 1, and I'm gonna ride the. I'm gonna. Well,
Who are you going to take away from? Well, you
Him.
can't. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I was going to say.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
All right. So
Okay.
I gotta do 2 here.
I'm being bold.
All right.
It's not often that you don't
That's
get a
clear.
recouped point.
This strategy might bite me, but who knows?
Tequila.
Oh, tequila.
Okay.
So unlike other people, I like tequila.
Me too.
So I have to spin again.
Send it.
You do.
There's 3 shots left.
Oh, boy.
Clear.
Oh, it's clear. That means there's a 50-50.
Yo.
Water.
And you two both have to go next.
Oh, my God.
So
Shit, that's on
1,
me.
2, 3. Is that correct on the points?
You have 1,
Yeah.
Andy with 2, myself with 3.
Ooh.
And I still have 1 make it a double, correct?
You have 1, make it a double. I have both of mine.
And that was the only one I used, right?
Correct.
All right.
You both have 1. I have both of mine.
Send it.
Andy,
Yeah.
which of these is not a real product? The USB mini fridge. Tiny fridge can cool 1 can of soda. Canned Wi-Fi, an easily transportable aluminum can that is a fully functional Wi-Fi router. The Pet Rock USB, a version of the classic rock with USB. Or a USB hamster wheel, a toy hamster wheel that spins when you type on your keyboard.
All right. I know the USB Pet Rock is real. That was
What does the USB do?
nothing.
Okay.
It was sold on, there was a website. Shoot, what was that website called? ThinkGeek.
It should be a
Think
magnetic
Oh,
charger.
think-
That was
What
a
a
great
great-
website.
yes, it
I bought
was.
so many gifts off that.
Yep.
Um,
I always wanted the USB rocket launcher that they had, and
Yes.
I just never bought it.
How
It
many
had-
pet rocks did
it
you
was
buy?
a little, none, but it was a little rocket launcher on like
Like a
a
Nerf
swivel.
launcher.
It was a Nerf rocket launcher with like a webcam. So like you could go into people's
Like put it on
computers.
top of your cubicle and launch. Yeah.
That sounds
Um,
amazing.
What were the other options? Definitely not the Pet Rock.
All right. So the USB mini fridge, the USB hamster wheel, or canned Wi-Fi.
Canned Wi-Fi seems dumb.
Nothing else here strikes you as dumb.
yeah.
Just the canned Wi-Fi
Yeah, the
that sticks out as
USB
dumb.
hamster wheel doesn't seem dumb.
Yeah, but that's the kind of dumb thing somebody would buy. Like, because it's plausible. Like, it's easy to do.
All right. You've met Chris, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he's walking around with some canned Wi-Fi?
Not in a can, no. He's got
Excuse me, you know the answer. Let's
puck.
not be trying to collude here, okay?
I'm going with the canned Wi-Fi.
Canned Wi-Fi is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Okay, Andy. Do you knock Josh out, or do you take a point from me?
I'm taking a point from you.
Okay.
Oh,
We're going to make it a close
Thank
close
you.
run to the end here.
50-50 on the Malört. That's not clear.
That is a very clear indication of that.
Is
being
that,
what
is
I
that
need
one
to
clear?
drink. I don't know.
Hold on. Go ahead. You got this.
I'm going to do it.
Do it.
That's not Malört. That's whiskey.
Oh, we only had 2 Malörts then. Jen!
Yeah, that's whiskey.
Huh.
We're good.
Yeah, it looked too dark. I wasn't sure that it was Malört. That's okay. You can have one when we get
Woo.
out there. I'll share.
Okay.
Do we need to recharge?
Andy.
Yeah. How many points we got?
Andy and me, 2 points apiece. Josh, 1 point.
No
It
more
was 1,
spinner,
2, 3.
guys.
Yeah, let's
You
go.
get it wrong, serve it up.
That's the good bottle. Pick another one.
Damn right it is.
We'll do the coin trow, as Matt
Oh
called
God,
it.
no!
It's all right. Let's keep going.
All right, leave that on the table. We're at whiskey,
Yes.
and Rob's still doing a shot of Malört at the end.
I have not agreed to any of that. But
Yeah, you
go on.
didn't have to agree. You agreed by proxy. You were here, therefore you agreed.
Ask Josh a question, you schmo.
Is it Josh's turn?
It sure is.
No.
No.
It's your
your
turn.
turn, sir.
Oh,
I just got
hey,
that
it's
right.
my turn. Sorry, I just drank,
These
so
guys.
All right,
I just thought I got a question wrong and drank. So
we're going back to where it all began. Athletes. Rob,
yes,
which of these is not a real athlete?
go on.
Dick Shooter, former Olympic shooter. Harry Hardman, track and field, the Olympics. Harry Sausage, former NASCAR driver. Or Chuck Wagon, former college football player.
It's Harry Sausage. There's nobody with the last name
Has to be.
Sausage.
You are correct.
I know I am.
Oh.
Damn it.
Andy, you're down to 1.
Oh,
Right.
Andy, have that last shot.
Oh, sure. Guaranteed.
Okay.
Cilantro.
Okay. The money round. Here we go.
Oy, oy, oy.
Josh, which of these not a real athlete? Is it Johnny Dickshot, former MLB player, Buddy Whizdrunk, NASCAR driver, Coco Crisp, former MLB player, or Chief Bender, former MLB player?
Okay, I know Coco Crisp for sure.
This is actually the second time he's appearing as,
I thought
as an
so.
answer.
Yeah. And say the other three.
We have Johnny Dickshot, Buddy Whizdrunk, or Chief Bender.
I'll use my last, make it a double. Give me a score, quick.
I have 2. Andy has 1.
Andy, you want to try and knock him
Sure,
out?
Let's do it.
Listen for the drop.
Oi! Barkeep, make it a double.
Okay.
I feel like Whiz Dick could be a
No,
nickname.
Whiz Drunk.
Whiz Drunk.
Right? Was it Whiz Drunk?
Whizdrunk.
Like,
It
I feel like
was.
that could be somebody's nickname, but I don't think that's somebody's actual last name, right?
Well, can we ask for the origin?
I think you said that was a NASCAR driver.
Yeah. You want to go with,
Country of
you
origin.
wanna go with-
Alabama, Tennessee, or
yeah, I think we're getting hosed here. Johnny Sausage was like super easy right
Yeah.
before this, and then you want to go with Whiz Drunk?
I think Whiz Drunk's just, that's too
If we get
ridiculous.
this wrong, we're out and he wins.
Yeah, but if we're out, we get a shot of the nice bourbon.
That's fair. All right, cool. We'll go with Whiz Drunk.
For the win.
Correct.
That's correct.
Oh.
Are we going to take him out?
We're taking him out.
All right, he's gone, and he
Oh.
has to do 2 shots of whiskey.
I'll tell
But
you
it's
what.
a good whiskey.
I'll tell you what. Rather than doing 2 shots of that whiskey now, I will do a small shot of the Malört on the pod
go.
Okay, fair enough.
at the end.
Absolutely.
Fair
Is
enough.
that,
I
is
will-
that a is that
Fair
a fair
enough.
trade?
Deal.
Yeah,
Okay.
100% I'll agree to that.
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
mano a
it's to
mano.
me.
And this is it.
win
You
it
either
or
get it
lose.
right
Yep.
This
or
is
you,
for all
you
the
lose.
beans.
Give him a hard one, not a freaking Johnny Sausage, okay? Good Lord.
Johnny, would you like some sausages?
Johnny Jerk Me Off is coming up here.
Jack Mehoff.
Which of these is not a real athlete?
Yes,
Hey.
we've established that.
A. Ha Clinton Dix, former NFL player. B. Boof Bonzer, former NFL pitcher. I'm sorry, former MLB pitcher. Dick Butkus, former NFL player. Or Rusty Toole, an Olympic swimmer this past Summer Olympics.
All right. We all know Dick Butkus. That one's obvious. First one's name was Ha Ha.
Ha Clinton Dix, former NFL player.
Like, that feels like something Key and Peele came up with. I'm going with Ha Ha.
You're going with Ha Clinton Dix?
Oh, the winner
That
is
is
Josh!
Ha Ha real?
He played.
Come on.
Yeah, he was a defensive back for
Yeah.
the Packers.
Ha Ha?
Clinton Dix.
Ha
When he made that, because you're wearing a football hat, when he said that, when I was like, this is a toss up, like an easy one again. He gave him an easy
no,
one.
I thought so.
Yeah, all right,
it's
so-
Rusty
so-
Toole.
It had to be Rusty Toole.
Toole.
Yeah,
You just got to look for the dick.
Parents
yeah,
named
dick
him
jokes.
Ha Ha.
Well, no, his name is like Hashan, but he went by Haha.
Oh, come on. Why would you do that to
And it's
yourself?
Dix, D-I-X, I believe.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
DIX.
Wow. I'm
You-
on a
you can
bender
just-
today,
All right,
boys.
I'll
I'm
drink-
2 for 2.
I'll drink
Wow.
your nice bourbon.
There you go.
I would just like to take a moment to explain that bourbon. So I was recently
sip that one. Enjoy it a little bit.
I
here.
will enjoy it.
I was recently down at Heaven Hill Distillery in Kentucky. I believe in Lexington, if I'm remembering correctly.
That is a smooth bourbon.
And
pouring
it's good
myself
ride.
I'm
one.
going to strongly
And this
encourage
is,
everybody to pour a little bit
This
of that.
particular bourbon is a gift shop only bourbon. So
The
it's
old distillery exclusive.
It's called The Five Brothers, and it's made to honor the original family who started the distillery.
Thank you very much for that bottle, by the way.
You're
It's
welcome.
delicious.
You know,
And I am taking a shot for myself as
Take a little
a
sip.
victory situation.
okay,
Congratulations.
okay.
Thank you.
Now hold on.
You must drink Malört.
So, okay, Matt, do not fill the glass, but go.
No, you're going to take the same size shot I did.
Ruthless. He's mad because he was first out.
Wow, you would
Again,
think.
the Malört's not that bad.
No, honestly, I don't think it's as
Like-
bad as people make it out to.
Right.
Like, if you don't like the taste of bitter liqueurs, then I could see you're
I'm not gonna like
way
this.
out on that.
I'm not gonna like.
I
But
mean,
if-
like I
if-
said, I didn't like it.
Are you an
but-
Amaro drinker at all?
Yeah.
See, I like Amaros, and that's just, it kind of falls under that same category. So I don't mind it. It's not something that I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to order that
Right.
every time I see it.
No,
which is never in Pennsylvania.
Sure.
To be clear, shout out to my brother because I opened my Christmas gift this Christmas morning, and
That's
it was
what
a
he got
bottle
you?
of Malört. Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
listen, and
Oh, I guess with what you do, it makes
for
sense.
somebody to buy a bottle of liquor for a liquor rep,
Oh, Matt, did you
and
get
it's
yourself
something he's
some too?
never been able to get his hands
What a
on,
champion.
is a feat, right? And he was able to find something that I was never able to.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I got to get you both in the same.
Who's doing it with me?
I'm here with you.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Hold
Okay.
on, hold on.
I
real
appreciate you
You
for
gotta,
that.
you gotta scoot together so I got you in both in the
Okay.
same frame.
Hang on.
here.
Oh my
This
God.
is gonna be bad.
All right,
Okay.
ready?
Cheers.
Hoy, brother.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. He's not doing well.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Hey. Licorice and worse.
Oh my God.
Okay, real quick.
Oh my God. No. Give me something. I need something else in my mouth.
You got to answer this first. Better or worse than the tuna taco?
Worse. So much worse.
Grab the beer. Grab the can of beer.
Yeah, grab the corked beer.
No.
Here, take this, take this, take this.
Oh.
Easily the worst reaction
Hold on,
to
I got
it.
you. I got you.
No.
Hit the Pringles.
I hate everything right now.
Well, don't worry because Matt made some chicken tacos for us for lunch, so you're really going to love those.
I don't know what order these will actually come out in, but this is the episode after the chicken taco drinkable. So Rob's face is...
I'm so displeased.
This is not the first time he's made that face on this podcast.
Today.
I've seen it before. Yeah.
Ugh.
So for Josh's victory here in the first inaugural Spot the Fake,
Stellar sip.
Well done, sir.
Thank you very much. And I want to point out that the bold strategy of not taking points back worked out for me.
Doubling down.
It
on
sure
something,
did.
yeah.
did.
Yep.
Going vicious.
Listen, I rolled the dice. I Nick Sirianni'd it right there. Well, hey, this was fun.
Yeah,
Yes. Thank
absolutely.
you all very much for suffering with me through another round of trivia. It's always a pleasure. We have many more fun episodes coming up. We have trivia. We have hopefully some visits to some local places that are being worked
Yeah,
on.
we haven't done
right
that for
now.
a while.
No, I don't have. I'm not ready to name drop right now, but look at that. We do have Harry Potter trivia coming up. We have James Bond trivia coming up. And many other fun. We're going to do some stout tasting as well. The Fish is going to be live in the studio for a stout tasting and a How Did We Get Beer? So we have some fun stuff coming. But thank you all very much for joining me today. Rob, your Malört face was
Oof.
Well, you know.
How you doing?
amazing.
dude?
You want to do another shot? I'll do another shot with you.
Nope.
Thank you for listening.
Cheers.
Bye.
This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
This episode's boozy quote comes from comedian Rodney Dangerfield, who said, "I drink too much. The last time I gave a urine sample, it had an olive in it." On social media, please like, follow, and push all the buttons for us. That's Matt and Friends DTU at Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. For more information about the podcast, as well as links to our merch store, social media, and all the places you can listen to us, visit our website, mattandfriendsdtu.com. That's mattandfriendsdtu.com. Thank you again for listening to Matt and Friends Drink the Universe.